delete game progress. It's an interactive movie, so it might be. I got Drowning a Mermaid. Booty. Got it. Developed by a Furious Bee. That's not how you draw an eye. She's searching for love.
I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly. And I guess I still carry a torch for her, which makes me an incurable romantic or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend.
When he's not smiling, he looks like a skinny, the guy that played.
I like girls with nice smiles.
Most people do. Like
Nice smiles.
Tom Hardy. Yeah. When he opens his mouth, he doesn't look like Tom Hardy anymore. Because Tom Hardy never opens his mouth.
Psych profile says so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like horoscopes never will.
Supposed to be doing something? Oh no, okay.
I am going to decorate an apartment.
cool.
The player will need to use tools provided from the game to piece together events and what statements may be lies to determine the overall mystery. Playback in. Okay. Are you doing this? Oh, cool. Did you pick the first file?
Love you.
Oh, it moved so smoothly. I thought it was the game. Did you type in love?
She typed in love.
Alright, love you.
She's, well, she kind of looks like the main girl in the 9th season of Scrubs.
The actors are Logan Marshall Green, Alexandra Shipp, Carrie Bichet, and Angela Serafian.
I love complicated men. So, what is on the menu?
She's making scrambled eggs. That's what's on the menu. I'm guessing this one is
Well, I can get both.
the Angela Serafian. Oh,
She's cross-eyed for a sec.
So,
I guess I have no idea. They all have
what made you pick me?
foreign sounding last names. Is this like when Kitty was talking to the girl?
Yeah.
You like your girls a little gothic.
Oh, high reviews for this game.
Snow White evokes something a little dark. It is shorthand for asphyxiation or sleep fantasy. You know, I have a kinky side.
No way.
Don't you?
Her lips remind me of Angelina Jolie's.
What do you do, Prince Charming?
Not much.
Short for work. You have serious eyes, but I say something a little wild.
I feel like there's a
inside.
conversation. We're only hearing her half.
Oh, no one is listening. Tell me.
Just got an email from, must be something automated from yeah, saying we haven't received payment yet.
Really?
Very calm down.
Well, how do I know you are telling the truth? And they're always honest with sex workers, even in real life. They save their lives for the people that matter.
I thought this
Their
was like
wives, their bosses.
a video dating profile or something.
You are married. You know, there are other things we can talk about that you wouldn't say to your wife. Your session is almost over and we haven't even fooled around yet.
Sometimes I tell her that her eggs are okay and they're not.
You like to fool around? Okay, you are the boss. Will you come back some other time? I like you. Goodbye, my prince.
The player has the ability to search the hundreds of video segments on keywords as to piece together timelines, events, and interactions, all to try to understand why the four central people have been the subject of electronic surveillance. So she was a sex worker, but only over video. Ooh, play solitaire. You can actually play solitaire.
I love solitaire. It's not even the hard one.
Oh, the one where it draws three? Draw three is hard. You can use the touchpad.
No. It's a little hard to get them onto the cards.
Clips only provide the video and audio from one side of the conversation, requiring the player to determine which clips may match the other participants, as well as potential interactions with around 30 other people. Players can scroll forward and backwards within segments, highlight certain words in the video subtitles
Subtitles?
to use as search and keep notes within the in-game memo pad. The player only has a limited amount of time within a single playthrough to scan material from the hard drive. You have to restart from scratch if they want to see more. Barlow estimated that the content within Telling Lies is about 4 to 5 times longer than some other game. There are 3 different endings that the player may reach through the game, depending on which character videos they explore most frequently. This seems really, like...
Cool as concept.
Yeah, but it seems incredibly...
It seems difficult and impossible.
Yeah.
With no broader context.
It makes more sense as you get further in.
Yeah, it just gave me the option to like bookmark, like click bookmark and save. It's like, okay. I don't know what this means.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little. Oops. 4 hours to beat. 10 for completionists. 5 for different endings.
First.
That's why it takes longer.
Yeah.
Get to solitaire every time. Yeah, Lost Ruins only takes 3 or 4 hours to beat. That's surprising. I spent most of it on this first boss. Now that's according to some website about the game. How long to beat has it? 6 hours. Hmm?
There's not an undo button.
Have you lost?
I might have. No, I can't get rid of. That to clear this can't. Two matches.
To my honey, I'll croon love's tune. Honeymoon keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will bring love's dreams.
Weird.
We'll be
Yeah.
cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath.
Hilarious.
All right. Maybe.
Keep forgetting these are half conversations.
Your silvery beams will bring
What
love's
shirt providers?
dreams. We'll be cuddling soon
This is different than the last bit.
by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the bath. All right. Maybe.
Interesting. Is it just 2 videos that are the same thing?
Yeah.
Well, dog.
What should I search? Based on what we saw.
Penis. I don't know. Apartment?
Apartheid.
It's bad.
got some more.
Oh, it shows you which ones you've already watched.
And look, here I am giving you a viewing of my apartment. Yeah? What? That's because I just moved in. Yeah. And now I feel less self-conscious, thank you. Yeah.
So is he talking to the sex worker?
Maybe. No ring.
What are you doing?
So he's not married. So I guess
Why?
not.
Because you gotta count the register?
You could have taken that for this.
Okay, well, take me with you. No, I'm being serious. Come on, take me with you, point me at the ghosts, I'll scare them off. It's all good.
Mm.
Need those. Oh, okay, here we go.
Kind of a little weird that the game hasn't told us what we're supposed to be doing. If I had like pulled it up on like Wikipedia.
Yeah. He unmute talking to himself now?
Singing along to that girl singing.
Above the silvery moon. You
Got
have
it.
a beautiful voice.
You can tell by the way he was moving
No,
around.
I'm serious. Oh, well then you gotta call me next time you're in the dark. What? Okay, I'll take maybe. Maybe's good.
Yeah, that's that clip. Okay, so how do I...
Hey, and your apartment is great. It's very clean and empty.
Was this the clip right before that, maybe? Or at the same time as that?
Wait, this is weird. Where are your hands? Please keep your hands in view at all times. There we go. I'm just about to lock up. I hate this bit. No, I don't mind that. I don't like the dark. It's creepy when it's just me. Ha. Okay. Okay. Got my keys. All right. 1, 2, 3. When I turn this last one off, it goes completely dark. 4.
I wish every time you could see her reflection, she had like a giant grin.
Great face.
By the light of the silvery moon, I want to spoon to my honey, I'll croon love's tune. Honeymoon keeps it shining in June. Your silvery beams will be cuddling soon by the silvery moon. Funny. I only sing when I'm in the dark or in the
There's
bath.
multiple clips of the same.
Bookmarked at different points? The other one started at the weird point too.
Yeah, weird.
Maybe.
She seems nice. Hmm?
Should we call them?
Mushy lovers.
Wait, there's date timestamps on these. These are August.
Sorry.
I've seen your apartment. You want to see mine? It has more stuff than yours. So. We've got posters, all the jazz. Oh, I have a cactus. Just the one plant. I've kept it alive for like a year now, and it's longer than like any relationship that I've ever had in my entire life. But this sack is not great. Books. I have a lot of books. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, you need shelves. Oh, here is the thing that we can do. Okay, grab the top book off of your pile and turn to a random page, and I'll do it too. And what you read tells you what kind of a person you are. Yeah, it's a silly game, but, well, this is awkward, so I'm breaking the ice. Just do it, and then I'll stop being awkward. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Little girl taco.
Is it a girl taco? She's staring at me.
Listening to him reading.
Nope, she's staring at me.
Mm-hmm. Columbus was a motherfucker.
What's a motherfucker?
Columbus.
Oh. So consider
Okay,
Columbus.
my turn. Oh, I'm not reading that. Well, it's not a proper book. It's where I write my lyrics. For my eyes only. Yeah, I used to sing in a band. I don't. Anyway, I got out of the habit. All right, moving on. You get Memories of a Golden Age. My next break was starring alongside Jack Weissna in the popular Hercules serial. I played a mermaid who falls in love with the hero against her father's wishes. Swimming together on screen, we were the perfect couple, but the reality was a Hollywood nightmare. The water in the studio tanks was freezing and gave us all cramps. Then there was, Jack. Jack didn't act the part of Hercules. He believed he was Hercules. All the women on Earth, mere mortals created by the gods for his pleasure. After the show, he summoned me to his dressing room. Inside, he was stood, naked, posed like a classical sculpture, a shockingly well-endowed one. I ran, and Hercules and his and his club chased me down the corridor like something out of a horror movie. Okay, that's an old library book. It falls at that part. So. I like reading about how people got famous. Yeah, I mean, that's the idea, but I didn't want to embarrass you. Just being ladylike. I had fun tonight. And listen, I don't want you to think that my Cinderella act, I'm in a place where I'm not really rushing anything like that right now. Me too. Ugh. I think I've made this awkward. Yeah. Good night.
Oh. Solid snake? Solitaire snake? What?
What?
Nobody was talking about how much they play solitaire.
Oh, what?
Pug.
The girl, she's married to the prince, right? And despite all the weirdness of this marriage, they actually really like each other. In fact, they fall in love. And 2 years later, that little girl, now a princess, is pregnant. Okay. Thank you for that. Now, in the summer, she gives birth to this beautiful baby daughter. Okay, but her happiness about this new little girl, it's short-lived, because guess who comes back? The imp. The imp reappears and he says, I've come to collect my reward, he says. And the baby is mine. And the princess, she sobs and she offers him like all the riches in the kingdom. But he insists, he says, I want that baby. And she begs him, please, and finally, the imp says, okay. If you can guess my name within 3 days, you can keep the baby. But if not, the baby is mine, as we agreed. And he leaves, and the princess, she is distraught. I mean, she immediately sends all of her staff and her servants out into the kingdom to figure out this little imp's name. But by midnight of that first day, no one's been able to track down anything, or the creature, or his name. And the imp, he appears, and he asks her, what is my name? And she guesses,
Rumpelstiltskin.
Is it David? And he laughs. He says, no, 2 more guesses. And he leaves. And the next day, nothing. Nobody comes back with any information. And he arrives again at midnight. And she guesses this time. No, it's not. He says, no. Laughs the imp, okay? He says no, and he leaves. It's not Stephen. And the next day, the princess is so upset because she doesn't know what to do. She only has 1 more guess, 1 more day. So she leaves the baby with her servants and she just walks into the forest because she's so worried she's gonna lose her baby. And she wanders and wanders all day, and into the evening, she wanders, and suddenly she comes on a small clearing. Okay, and a little field, and in that little field is a little tent, and in the center of it, there is a little small fire, and she hides. She hides behind a bush. And out of the tent, to her amazement, out comes the imp. And he's dancing around the fire, right? And he sings,
I get knocked down.
today, plans I make. Tonight, the baby I take. The princess will never win the game for Rumpelstiltskin.
I was right.
Is my name. And smiling to herself, the princess runs back to the castle because she heard his name. And that evening, the imp arrives, right? And he's kind of gloating, and he asks her his name. And the princess kind of looks at you, she's kind of pretending to be sad, and she gnashes her teeth a little bit, but then she looks him in the eye and she says, your name's Rumpelstiltskin. And the imp, his eyes bulge, and he looks like he's gonna burst, and his head goes, red. He shakes it like he's gonna explode, and all of a sudden it's, oh, do you think he should? Okay, well, then Rumpelstiltskin ran away and he never came back. And the princess became queen, and her daughter grew up to be a wonderful queen in her own right, and everyone lived happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. That's a good question. I don't know, maybe he was lonely. It's just a story. You do? I guess. Now that you mention it, most of the people in the story were bad. You would? Okay.
So goofy.
Well, honey, I have to go out, I'm afraid, so. But hey, you got your glowworm, right? Oh, I love that name. That's a great name. All right, come here. Give me a kiss, real quick. Mwah. Love you, kid.
Kid?
Night, night.
Wait. So he was talking to a kid. Figured he was having a weird conversation with that other girl, but unless that girl's his daughter.
See, that was the 11.
Is this the same?
I don't want to get married to anybody.
Oh, this is a different character. Wow, I don't like that at all. Ugh. Excuse me how pulling your eyelids down. I'm pulling my own eyelids down. This is really weird from this side. Not worth watching.
So much of it.
Teacher is pregnant.
My teacher is pregnant. She let us touch her bum. I asked where she got it, and she said, mind my own business.
Good teacher. Good girl, Taco. I love you.
Let's focus Justice for being silent.
Yeah.
Like to be Taco.
Steven! Does he explode? No, he should just go away and never come back. That was a good story. I guess being queen would be good. What do you think the emperor's going to do with the baby? Was he going to eat it? What did the story mean? At school we have to write the author's message for every story. Was Rumpelstiltskin the bad guy? If I was queen, I would chop off their heads. I'm tired. Will you stay with me? Yes, she's called Glowy.
Hey, it's her glowworm.
Yeah.
Are they allowed to use name brand items like that?
Night night.
We just have an hour of her sleeping now.
Yeah.
I don't want to get married to anybody.
The girl, she's married to the prince.
What's the point of bookmarking these?
Have them handy, not have to find them again.
They get married. That helps make things make sense. Even so, Emma is sure that she'll be scared of David forever and ever. You waited because you wanted to save me. You wanted to be a fucking knight in shining armor. You look so small on the screen. I love you, David.
Oh, and she is listening.
But I'm not scared of you anymore.
Ah.
Goodbye.
Our singing girl is an X-Men. Our Phoenix and
Is she next time? I haven't seen that X-Man. Ooh, Terry the Fat Shark brought us the will to live today. I guess yesterday. Same idea. Yeah. I'm gonna guess that it's constantly saving because I had to outright delete it